The STL Ocarina Podcast will begin shortly. Stay tuned. The STL Ocarina Podcast will begin in a few minutes.
STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.
From Studio 87 in Houston, Texas, it's time for the STL Ocarina Podcast. And now, here's your host of the STL Ocarina Podcast, Charles Berman. Thank you. Hello and welcome once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast for Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. I'm your host, Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, and in this week's podcast, we talk about the upcoming events with the brand. We got a fun fact, your joke du jour, a lot of fun stuff. And to kick this week's podcast off, we got another exciting segment we call Did You Know That? Ocarinas have also been featured in movies, television shows, and musical performances. Its distinct tone and mystical sound make it ideal for fantasy and adventure genres, contributing to its enduring appeal. Now you know. We now go to your STL Ocarina Comedy Lounge for your joke du jour. What do you get if you cross a sweet potato and a jazz musician? A yam session. Get it? A yam session? Thank you! Anyway, we now go to your STL Ocarina Experts Corner for your helpful hand of the week. We take you now to STL Ocarina correspondent, Elisa Rolano. Elisa?
Be honest. How many of you heard that and thought, okay, fine, I guess I'm replacing Zelda now? Which is kind of amazing because this series is turning 40 years old today, and these little melodies still have us completely under their spell. So, in this video, I want to talk about why Zelda music hits so hard, and then play 12 Zelda songs on the ocarina, starting with some beginner-friendly ones, and working our way up to a few full-on hero-level pieces. One reason Zelda music sticks with people is that it doesn't just decorate the game, it builds the world. You walk into a village and the music tells you, you're safe here. You step out into a wide open field and suddenly the music makes you feel like you're about to go on an adventure. The soundtracks teach your brain how to feel about each place before you even know what's going to happen there. So when you hear those themes years later, you're not just remembering a song, you're remembering a place, a mood, and a moment in your life. And that's why the music sticks. It's attached to experiences. When you zoom out, Zelda music isn't just good music. It actually plays a few really specific roles in how the games work and how we experience them. I think of it in 6 simple ways. 1. Music opens paths and unlocks progress. Sometimes music is literally how you move forward in the game. You play the right melody and the world responds. These songs are not just themes, they are keys. 2. Music heals and restores. Some melodies in Zelda are not about progress, they are about healing. They calm the world down after chaos. The game literally uses music to tell you, it's okay, you're safe for a moment. 3. Music manipulates time and space. In Zelda, music can mess with time and space in ways that are just kind of poetic. How many games let you fast travel by playing a song? 4. Music defines place and culture. Every region in Zelda has its own musical identity. The music teaches you what kind of place you are in before you even know what's going to happen there. You can almost tell where you are in Hyrule with your eyes closed. 5. Music anchors memory. This is the part we all feel. Certain Zelda melodies are unforgettable. Not because they are flashy, but because they are tied to moments we remember. You're not just remembering a song, you're remembering who you were when you first heard it. Number 6. Music becomes something you play, not just hear. And this is where Zelda becomes really unique. In some Zelda games, music is not background. It's part of your toolset. You don't just hear the soundtrack, you participate in it. So when a game already treats music like a tool, a memory, and a way to interact with the world, it makes total sense that people want to take these melodies out of the game and actually play them in real life. And the ocarina just happens to be a really natural fit for that. Zelda melodies are usually simple and lyrical. They are not just about showing off a million notes in a second. They are about mood and feeling. And that is exactly where the ocarina shines. It's a wind instrument. You can shape phrases and let melodies breathe. So when you're playing a village theme or a lullaby on the ocarina, it feels like you are speaking the same music and language the game is written in. There is also something really personal about it. You're holding this small instrument in your hands and suddenly you're bringing music out of a digital world and into a real one. So for a lot of people, playing Zelda music on the ocarina isn't just about covering a game soundtrack. It is about taking a piece of that world that means something to them and making it part of their own musical journey. And just like any good Zelda adventure, that journey has a beginning, a middle, and a few boss fights along the way. So to give you a taste of that journey, I pick out 12 Zelda songs you can play on the ocarina, starting with beginner-friendly ones, moving into some medium-level favorites, and finishing with a few full-on hero-level pieces. If you're just getting started on the ocarina, these are some really fun songs to build confidence and sounds good right away. And you can grab the tabs for these on our blog if you want to play along. These are the best 4 songs to start. Now that you have got the basics down, these next songs let you be a little bit more expressive and really start making the ocarina theme. Alright, these last few are the hero level pieces, where you really get to tell a story with the ocarina. One of the really cool things about Zelda turning 40 years old is realizing that these melodies didn't just belong to a game. They ended up becoming part of people's life. Whether you grew up with the early games, Ocarina of Time or Breath of the Wild, there is probably at least one Zelda melody that instantly takes you back to a specific moment. And learning to play that melody on a real instrument hits a little bit different. It is not just nostalgia anymore. You're actively creating that feeling again. So, if any of these songs ever meant something to you, try learning just one of them, even a short phrase. And if you want to play along, I put the tab for all of these songs on our blog. I would also love to know which Zelda song is your favorite. Let me know in the comments. And here is to 40 years of adventure, music, and a lot of pots we probably didn't need to break.
Thanks, Elisa. And with that, we're going to take a short commercial break. Don't go away. We'll be back with your STL Ocarina News. We'll be back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast after this. Stay with us. We'll return to the STL Ocarina Podcast right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Heather Scott, professional ocarina player and fellow music educator. I choose ocarina because its simplicity contributes to the overall success of my students. Beginners are able to achieve a rich, beautiful tone right away, allowing me more time to focus on music education. Through teaching ocarina, I've seen more confident, passionate students who are eager to practice and advance. If you're looking for something unique, fun, and culturally inclusive to offer your students, choose ocarina.
I choose ocarina because I was able to get a nice sound right away and can focus more on reading my music.
I choose ocarina because the lessons are easy and fun.
I choose ocarina because I can play all my favorite songs on them.
I chose ocarina because it made music class so much more fun and it got me excited for joining band next year.
I choose ocarina because it is really cool and I know I'm capable of playing other instruments too.
At St. Louis Ocarina, we believe that every student is capable of learning music and that it is essential to their overall well-being. When you partner with us, you'll receive quality instruments, complimentary lesson plans, and unlimited teacher training and support. Choose Ocarina.
Choose ocarina!
A firm musical foundation.
The very best start.
A great beginning.
A love of music that won't end.
We invite you to partner with us. This is where music education begins.
You should learn how to play a musical instrument. Here at STL Ocarina, we believe that music is for anywhere, anytime, and anyone. These are 5 reasons why you should pick up an instrument today. First of all, listening to music, or better yet, playing music, can stimulate your brain and increase its capacity for memory. On top of that, reading sheet music can increase your hand-eye coordination. I mean, think about it. You have to read these little notes on a page, and then your brain converts that information into specific motor patterns, rhythm patterns, sometimes incorporating breathing techniques, all while you're listening to what you're playing to make sure it sounds good. And all of these things have to work in tandem. Playing an instrument can really boost your reading and comprehension skills, especially when you expose yourself to increasingly more difficult pieces of music. And as you learn more difficult pieces of music, you might find that learning an instrument is pretty difficult, but that's okay. That's what makes it a great tool for learning self-discipline. It really takes a lot of discipline to go over the hardest parts again and again to get them just right. And last, and most important to me, and probably a lot of us, is that the more proficient you get with an instrument, the more you can play it the way you want to play it and what you want to play. And that leads to making it a great tool for self-expression. And when the self is expressed, stress levels go down. Who wouldn't love that? So that's why.
This is the world's largest ocarina. This massive piece is 38 inches long and weighs 28 pounds. The inside is completely hollow. I wonder how many gallons of water it can hold. Take a guess in the comments. This ocarina is made of ceramic and is one of only 2 models in existence. It has 9 tone holes, which are so large that you have to press down on these keys in order to change the pitch. Check that out. To play a note as low as C3, the chamber of the ocarina has to be this large. Pretty cool, huh? Like and follow for all things ocarina.
We now return to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast, and now it's time for your STL Ocarina News. It's now time to go to your STL Ocarina Convention Report. It's time for your convention report. Where are we headed to this weekend? This weekend we are headed to the Great White North, Calgary, Alberta, Canada for Calgary Expo at the Stampede Park in the BMO Center from Thursday, April 23rd to April 26th, 2026. And if you're at that area and at that convention, come check us out in the exhibit hall for amazing deals on ocarinas and ocarina accessories that you can't find anywhere else. Where do you find us next? We'll be at a convention near you. Find out right here only on the STL Ocarina Podcast, baby. And that was your STL Ocarina Convention Report. other news, we are announcing that all of our songbooks that you see on the convention floor will now be available for all of our online customers. Stay tuned here to the STL Ocarina Podcast for all the latest on the upcoming events, new products, and much more here on exclusive on the STL Ocarina Podcast, including live event coverage and more. Did you know that we have a newsletter? Here's how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter.
And here's a quick demonstration video on how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. If you visit the website www.stlocarina.com, you'll scroll all the way down until you see newsletter. Just type in your name and your email address and hit the old submit button to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter.
Subscribing to the STL Ocarina newsletter is so easy, even Link can do it. But that's not all. You want to be an All-Star? Here's how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina All-Stars membership. With more on that, we take you now to STL Ocarina correspondent Devery Newsom. Devery, tell them how you join this membership.
Hello everyone, we are thrilled to unveil something extraordinary, our brand new Ocarina All-Stars membership. It's packed with exclusive perks to elevate your Ocarina experience like never before. So what do you get as an All-Star? Let's break it down. First, you enjoy standard shipping on all of your orders, wherever you are. Your Ocarina treasures will arrive right at your doorstep with no extra cost. Next, unlock exclusive discounts on our finest ocarinas, accessories, and sheet music. These deals are only for our elite All-Star members. And the best part, you'll get early access to our newest releases. Be the first to explore and own the latest creations before anyone else. Plus, with your first purchase, you'll receive a complimentary personalized gift, a surprise designed just for you. It's our way of making your membership even more unique. And to kick off your Ocarina journey, we're offering an exclusive 15-minute one-on-one lesson with our expert instructor. Whether you're mastering how to hold your ocarina or perfecting your first notes, this personalized session will set you on your path to ocarina mastery. So if you love ocarinas and you want to be a part of a community that celebrates your passion, the Ocarina All-Stars membership is for you. Head on over to stlocarina.com to join today. I cannot wait for you to experience all the benefits and join the All-Stars family. Thanks for watching and welcome to Ocarina All-Stars.
Thanks, Devery. And we have a special coupon code for our viewers here. If you use the coupon code at checkout, Charles, you'll receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com. That's the coupon code at checkout, Charles, to receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com today. And that was your STL Ocarina News. Coming up now is your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. It's now time for your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. Are you ready for the Hot 8? Here we go! Coming in hot at number 8 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers countdown. Number 8 this week goes to harmonious blend of artistry and sound. This is the 12-volt Wooden Alto Ocarina in F major. Number 7 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers countdown. Coming in hot at number 7 this week. Number 7 this week goes to Forged in Fire, crafted for sound. This is the 12-volt metal tenor ocarina in C major. Number 6 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers countdown. Moving on in our Hot 8 Bestsellers countdown. flashes with the 12-hole tenor Ocarina of the Phoenix. Coming in at number 5 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot at number 5 this week. Number 5 this week goes to Breath of the Wilderness. The Ocarina of Your Dreams. This is 12-hole Zelda Wooden Tenor Ocarina. Number 4 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot at number 4 this week. Number 4 this week goes to... This is a 12-hole classic Zelda tenor Ocarina in C major with Legend of Zelda Songbook. Number 3 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 3 this week goes to... Here we go with number 3. With volcanic epoxy detail, this is a 12-hole wooden soprano ocarina in C major. Number 2 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 2 this week. Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Here we go with number 2. This week's number 2 bestseller goes to our Element Ocarina, Water in C major tenor. And finally, our number 1 bestseller this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Here it comes, our number 1 bestseller this week. It is... For the true Zelda fans, this is the one. This is a 12-hole tenor ocarina with Legend of Zelda Songbook. And that was your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. From STLOcarina.com. Music for anywhere, anytime, anyone. Don't go away. We'll be back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast with your words of wisdom. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this. We'll return to the STL Ocarina Podcast right after these messages.
Top 5 songs from Ocarina of Time, according to ChatGPT. Top 5 songs from Majora's Mask, according to ChatGPT.
I can't believe he's late again.
Sorry, honey.
Spare me.
I got something for you. Bring music to the table, that's all I gotta say.
Tired of trying to learn ocarina on your own? Having trouble knowing if what you're playing is correct? Then you need the Art of Ocarina Instructional DVD. Finally, a product that breaks music down to its most basic steps, helping you learn the ocarina in no time. This DVD is a companion to the Art of Ocarina Method Book, Volume 1, and is the first instructional guide for the ocarina in English. Get special tips and practice advice. Designed for beginners. Perfect for men, women, and children too.
It's the best thing since blankets with sleeves.
Similar products sell for over $80, but you can get your DVD for only $15. Order now and receive a second DVD for only $30. But wait, there's more! You'll also get a complimentary sense of accomplishment and lifelong skill for free. That's a $47 value for free. Go to stlocarina.com to order your instructional DVD now. That's stlocarina.com. That's stlocarina.com.
We now return to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Before we go, we have some words of wisdom for you. Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere. Words live by, both as a musician and in life. It looks like we're all out of time. Thanks so much for watching this week. If you like what you saw, please check out our website at www.stlocarina.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our major social media pages. This is Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, saying so long from the STL Ocarina Podcast. Keep practicing. We'll see you next time for more of the STL Ocarina Podcast. See you next week. Take care, everyone. For more information about our products, visit our website at www.stlocarina.com.
STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.